everyone, welcome to NetSet OS. Today in this video, we'll be seeing how to make catalog view, how to make changes in the catalog templates, and finally, at the end of the video, we'll be getting this product website. So you want to learn how can we do this? Let's learn in this video. So let's get started.
Now, in order to display the product catalog, we need to create a view to list all the products. So we'll be building catalog views, going to the views.py. Here inside the NetSet shop, if I open the app, there is a Python file with views.py. We need to build catalog view. Here we need to add it of online shop application, and we'll be adding few statements over here. We already have from Django.shortcuts import render. Now here I need to import product and categories which we have made in models. So here I'll be importing from models import category as well as product. Then I need to make function product underscore list. Here inside the parameter I need to give arguments request category underscore slug, which we'll put equal to none. Initially we'll define category to none and categories with category dot object dot all. Same with product, we'll give product dot objects dot filter available equal to true. Then we need to give condition if category underscore slug, that means if it is none, category will be equal to get underscore object underscore or underscore 404. Let's import it first. Here I'll be importing this with from Django.shortcuts import render comma get underscore object underscore or underscore 404. Now here I need to give arguments category slug equal to category slug. Now after category I'll define for products where products dot filter will take category equal to category, and here it will return render request. Here I need to give my application name online shop product, and here we'll be giving a HTML list.html, and with this we'll be giving category which will be equal to category. With category I need categories and product, so let's copy this. Then the next one is product which is equal to product. As we have taken here product, so it should be S. But what can I see here? Here it's showing red marks. Let's put this in dictionary form. So in dictionary we need to have curly braces, and here we have colon in key value pairs. Now you can see all red marks has been vanished except this. Let's put comma here. So good to go. So if we see in this code, we have used available is equal to true. Here we are filtering the query set to retrieve just the available products. We'll be using optional category slug as an parameter to keep it optionally. And here we'll be filtering products by given category. So we'll be making one more function with def. Let's give one enter here, and we'll keep the name as product underscore detail. Here we need to have the parameter as request ID and slug, where I'll be taking product and here we'll be having get underscore object underscore or underscore 404. Now here we'll be having product in parameter id, which will be equal to id slug, then available is equal to true by default. Here we'll be returning render with request application, and here we'll be giving HTML as detail.html, and then we'll be having product with product. Let's keep it in quotes. So basically the product detail view expects the ID and slug in order to retrieve the product instance. Here we can get this instance just through ID, since this will be unique. Now after building this product list and product detail view, we have to define URL pattern. So I'll be going to application online shop, and here I'll be creating new Python file with the name urls.py. Now we'll be writing URL pattern for our views. So let's start writing from Django.urls import path, and then we need to import views. So we'll write from dot import views. So first of all I'll give application name, which is online shop. Let's copy this. Let's put it in string form. Now we'll be defining the main part URL patterns. Let's define all path. If it is empty, that means the first page will be giving views dot product underscore list, where the name will be product underscore list. Now let's define the second path, where we'll be having slug category slug, which will be taken from product underscore list. So what I'll do, I'll take from views. So here I'll write views dot product underscore list, and here I need to give name for product underscore list in category, where we'll be taking by category. So here product underscore list by category. Now the next path we'll be taking for product underscore detail. So what I'll do, I'll copy this, and here I'll take path for views dot product underscore detail, and the name will be same as product underscore detail. Let's keep this in string form, and here we'll be taking ID and slug. So let's take ID and slug. For ID it will be for int, and for slug it will be slug. Let's keep this in single quotes. So these are the URL patterns for our product catalog. Now basically we have defined two different URL patterns for our product list, where we have pattern named product underscore list, which calls the product underscore list. Here this is the view without any parameter, and a pattern named product underscore list by category, which provides a category slug. This is a parameter where we are filtering products according to a given category. Also we have added product underscore detail view, which passes the ID and slug. These are the parameters to a view in order to retrieve a specific product. Now we'll be going to main URL of our NetSet shop. When I open here, there is a urls.py, which is the main one, which is created by default when we created the project. Now here we already have admin path. Let's add one more path, which is by default going to online shop.url. So here I'll be including application online shop.urls, where namespace will be online shop. Here include is not there, so I'll be importing include. Let's put comma here so that whenever we'll add more paths to it, we won't be forgetting it. So here in the main URL pattern of our project, we included URLs under a custom namespace. Now we'll be editing models.py and we'll be adding few lines for our product class and category class. So let's define the function. After this string, we'll be defining function get underscore absolute underscore URL. Here we'll be adding get underscore absolute URL. This is the method for our category, and we'll be using the same function for product models. So here it will be returning reverse. First of all, let's import reverse from Django.urls, import reverse. So here it will be taking our application online shop for product underscore list by category. And here we'll be taking arguments for slug. The same I'll be defining for product beside string, but for product it will be taking product underscore detail, and in arguments it will be taking ID and slug. So I'll be passing here self.id with self.slug. So these are just the URL patterns that we already defined in URLs. Now after building catalog view, we'll be going for catalog templates. That is the HTML file we have defined here for list and detail. We need to create these templates now. So I'll be going to the application, which is online shop. Here inside online shop, I'll be creating a directory with the name templates. Inside templates, I'll be making one more directory with the same name of application, which is online shop. Now inside this online shop, I'll be making product, and inside this product I'll be having these HTML file. So here we'll be having HTML file with the name list, and the other one will be detail. Make sure the spelling should be same as we have defined in views, and the address should be same. Now with this we'll be giving in online shop one more HTML file, base.html. So make sure inside templates it will be online shop and base.html, and inside product will be having two HTML file. Let's close list and detail HTML for the time being, and we'll be working on base HTML. So first of all, let's load static. Then we'll be having doc type HTML. Then we'll be defining HTML. Inside HTML we'll be having head. Inside head we'll be having meta char set equal to UTF. Let's keep it 8. Then we'll close it. Now we'll be giving the title. Let's keep the name My Pastry Shop. as the title. And let's close this by end block. After this, I'll be giving link href. Here we'll be giving static css base.css. Here we'll be making a directory css where we'll be uploading a file with base.css. Let's close this quotes, and here we'll be giving style sheet, which will be in string form. This is the head part. Now we'll be writing the body part. In body part, first there will be header. So div id will be having header, where we'll be having href. Here we'll be uploading logo. In class we'll be giving logo of pastry shop, my pastry shop. Now after this we'll be defining subhead. Let's give it subheader. For div class cart with the message your cart is empty. Let's keep this C in uppercase, and here one more div will be closing. Let's define one more div for a content. Here we'll be having id is equal to content, where we'll be having block content, and then we will end this block. So here this is the base.html which we'll be using for our pastry shop. Now in order to include this CSS, now we will be having the CSS directory. So here this CSS file I'll be giving in the GitHub link, which is in the description below. Now the second thing, we can see the red mark over here, as we haven't defined CSS folder where we'll be having base.css. So what I'll do, I'll go to the application. Here I'll be make a directory with the name static. Inside static I'll be making the folder name, or rather directory name, with the name CSS. And here in CSS we'll be having base.css. So I'll be taking base.css. When I open this, here we'll be having base.css, which will be inside CSS. Don't worry about this file. I'll be giving you in the GitHub link. Now let's go for list.html, where I'll be copying this and will paste here. And the first step will be extending this base.html. So before this, I'll be making extends, which will be extending from online shop, which is our application, base.html, which is inside online shop we'll be having base.html. So here we'll be having block title. So I'll copy this and will write block title and block at the same time, so that we won't be able to forget it. Now inside this we'll be giving if condition category. Here we'll be having category dot name, else products, then end if. Now after block title we'll be giving block content. So let's delete this for a time being, and we'll be having block content. And inside this we'll be giving sidebar inside div id, where firstly we'll be defining categories. Let's take h3 categories, and here we'll be having upper list, and inside this li. Now inside this li, here we'll be taking the if condition. Inside percentile we'll be giving if not category, and here we'll be defining class for selected, otherwise it will be and if. Here we'll be giving link, so href link will be in URL. Here we'll be giving application name, which is online shop product underscore list. Here we'll be having all. Now after this we'll be making one more loop for scene categories. Now again here we'll be taking li tag, where we'll be taking if category dot slug is equal to c dot slug, then it will be having URL, then it will be having c dot get underscore absolute underscore URL, and here we'll be having c dot name. Here this is out, and then we need to add this for loop after this li. So I'll simply write and for. Here we need not to and block, so I'll just delete this. Now after this div mode, here we haven't started any body and HTML, so I need to delete this. So here we are done with this div mode. Let's define one more div and we'll be working on this, where we'll be having firstly div id equal to main, where class will be equal to product list. Here we'll be taking the line if category and we'll be pasting over here. Let's put it in h1 tag. Now we'll be defining for loop, where for product in products, here we'll be having div class is equal to item, and here the link will be giving product dot get absolute URL. We'll be having image source. Let's take this line, and instead of category we'll be putting product dot image. Good to go. Here it will be asking for product dot image dot URL, else it will be going for static in image the image name. In static I'll be making one more folder with the name img, and let's give the name here imge.png. Let's close this, and after this we'll be having one more a tag, where we'll be giving link for href. As here I forgot to make product, same product dot get absolute URL, and here we'll be having product dot name. Let's make the other tag, and here we'll be giving product dot price. Here it will be D. Let's give rs. Whatever product price will be there will be highlighted in rupees. Now after this I'll be ending for loop, and then we'll be ending this block. So I'll just take here and we'll end block over here. Now if we see here, we need to make image folder in static. Right now we have CSS only. I'll make one more folder, that is directory with the name img, as I have written over here. And here I'll be uploading our PNG picture. Since we are using image field to store product images, we need to develop server for that to serve uploaded image files. So what I'll do, I'll go to settings.py and coming to the down below static underscore URL, will be adding media underscore URL. So I'll copy this and will paste here media underscore URL, where we'll be having media. Then we'll be having media underscore root, where we'll be giving path dot join for base underscore dir and for media. Right enough? Here we have made this media underscore URL for the base URL, as it will be serving the media files for which the file which is uploaded by us. Then media underscore root is the local path where these file resides, and this will be making by appending base underscore dir. Now for Django to serve the uploaded media file using development server, we'll be going to urls.py of the main inside netset shop. This is the main URLs. We'll be importing setting. So I'll write import settings. This will be done from django.conf. And with this we'll be also importing static files. So here we'll be having static from django.conf.urls.static. Now here we'll be giving if setting.debug for URL patterns. Here we'll be having static for settings. Here we'll be taking media underscore URL, and for which document underscore root will be having settings dot media underscore root. So here static files are to be served. Now in the production environment we will never serve static files with Django. The Django development server doesn't serve static file in an efficient manner. So here we need to take PNG file. So before seeing how our website looks like, we need to upload our own PNG. Now after this code will be start running. So let's cross check all the base.html. In block title there should be a space. Cool enough. Now let's save this all and restart your server. Python manage.py run server. And here it is run. Now we'll go to site and we'll type 127,8000. And here we got the screen. But here we cannot see any product. So what I'll do, I'll go to administrative side, and here in products I'll be adding few images of pastry. So first I have few types of my pastries. So I'll take phyllo and we'll write over here phyllo. You can see slug is coming by itself as we type the name. Let's choose the image. Phyllo. Price will keep 25. Let's keep it moderate. When we save here, it says this field is required. So I'll write pastry types. Save. Let's save again. And here we got first type of pastry phyllo saved here. Now I'll add two more products. Flecky image. Price will be 40. We'll save it. Then short crust. Let's keep it 35 and we'll save over here. Now let's see how it looks like on our main page. Here Flecky has been uploaded, short crust has been uploaded, but Philo it's not showing. Let's see what's the error. I'll save it again, and again I'll go to the main page, and here we got Philo, Flaky and short crust pastry in front of our screen. It's looking cool, right? Now in the next video we'll be filling its descriptions and we'll be building a shopping cart. Right now it is showing it's empty. So for it we'll be making Django sessions and we'll be editing few session settings over here. So let's wrap up now and let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.